lining. Yeah, those clouds are up to you. There's a sweet song somewhere when you're pining, just waiting until you're through. If you're determined, you can believe, and if you can believe, you'll have faith, and if you have faith, you can love, and if you can love, you'll be safe. Everything happened for a reason. There's no tragedy that's not the way to go. That's why there's time, that's why there's seasons. That's just how we roll on down the road. If you're determined, you can believe, and if you can believe, you'll have faith, and if you have faith, you can love, and if you can love, you'll be safe. So don't be too hard on you. I mean, you're the one's gonna get you out of this. You must be all you need, count on it. Someday you will reminisce. If you're determined, you can believe, and if you can believe, you'll have faith, and if you have faith, you can love, and if you can love, if you're determined, you can believe, and if you can believe, you'll have faith, and if you have faith, you can love, and if you can love, you'll be safe. You'll be safe. You'll be safe.
Well, hello out there. The experiments continue. Radio's cranked by the river in my car, sitting here thinking about you. In the night I wished on that falling star, and the day that wish came true. Sitting on the porch and the fireflies are lighting up the trees, and I'm ferried off to a world, another world where I'm about to get married. Cruel world, you ain't so tough. To a fool for true love. on top of the spring house. I still remember your touch. That's when I told you I loved you. Baby, I love you so much. Some folks worried about what they have, some about what they have not. My baby and me just have to laugh. That's why we're tying the knot. Tough to a fool for true love. Cruel world, you ain't so tough. To a fool for true love. Good to see you out there. Good morning, star screwers, moon chewers, horn blowers. Look at what grew, what seed took hold. Spring peepers, deep sleepers, the tiny grain of a true believer's been planted by a toad. Let's get this show on the road. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Oh, I owe you an explanation. I leapt beneath your tree, but you were just about of reach. I slept beneath and dreamt about us falling and landing in a sentence right at the writer's feet. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. We sat a while at the end of the rainbow. What they say isn't true, still there's something you don't know. From the sheets we made a sail and waited for the wind to blow. Now we're hopping north and back and forth on our own little tornado. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Oh, oh, oh. So sailors, hard tailors, prisons of the mind, bailers, cuddle up, this puddle's got room for everyone. Show enders, mind benders, garden roles, and legal tenders. Someday we'll look back and say, oh, what a run. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on rollaway bed. Oh, Oh man, how y'all doing out there? Yeah, there's so many things. Just one by one, things are falling in, sort of into place. I just realized my kick pedal attached to a box down here is still not stable. I thought I'd had a eureka moment because what I needed last night, the daggone thing, I put a kick pedal on a box, but when I would kick it, it would go that way away from me. So the whole night I was like falling under the thing, chasing my kick drum pedal, kick drum box, which, you know, it's probably not even it running away from me. It's probably God pulling it away from my arrhythmic foot. But I just feel like a conductor here, not really a musician. I'm just like, and then the drums go, and then the strings, and then the choir, and then, you know. Like a lot of toys in the bunker. If there's anything I'm ready for, it's to play. I'm definitely quarantining in a giant sandbox. Very, very blessed to be in a place I want to be. And I feel for all those out there that aren't in one way or another. Oh, I need to get a tuner. I don't want to get up. Maybe this thing. Oh! That's so cool. I'm glad I remember because I couldn't figure out how to make the volume pedal work. I'm going to have to go Google and get into a forum where someone will be having the same problem I am, and they're going to post it somewhere in the world. And then some sweet soul is going to explain how to fix that. I spend a lot of my time in forums watching how-to videos on YouTube. So much time. I fall in love with these people that take the time to help. And it doesn't matter how esoteric your question is, there's someone out there with an answer. Bless their souls. So we had a big arrival here on the home front. I didn't know. I got really nervous when I heard Amazon was stopping their shipping because I had ordered a tortilla press. I was shopping. I was sort of panic shopping a week or so ago, middle of the night, Walmart, trying to think of things we could use, and I see this big bag of corn flour, and I'm like, you know, I bet corn tortillas are easy. I mean, what could really be? I bet it's just that and water. And I bought 2 big bags of it, and I came home and immediately went on YouTube, and the sweet lady explained to me that, in fact, she was like, yeah, I guess I was going to say it like she was answering my question, but she just was teaching me how to make corn tortillas, and it was corn flour, water, and a little bit of salt. And we got but then, you know, she made it in this press, and then every video I watched, I was like, oh, they all have this press. We need the press. So I ordered the press, and then 2 days later, they said that Amazon was suspending everything except for essential stuff. And I was like, oh, well, tortilla press is pretty essential, right? And here we go. We got a little footage of when the box came. Normally we're letting boxes sit for 3 days on the porch before we even dare, and then we spray them and wipe them down and all that. But this one I couldn't wait, so I got some pliers and a knife. Now we got some mail, buddy. I know what this is. Yes.
I wonder if they can hear us.
I play Hippie Fiasco sometimes, so I can always see it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
All
you. Hippiefiasco.com/video/record.
Hippiefiasco.com/the record. All right, so what should they play on, everybody? Anybody have any thoughts? Well, if y'all wanted to start with something easy, Roll Away Bed is pretty easy.
Planted by tools, get the show on the road. Giddy up.
Marco, angle the camera down a little bit.
So you can see your fingers.
Good morning, star screwers, moon chewers, horn blowers. Look at what grew, what the seed took hold. Spring peepers, deep sleepers, the tiny grain of a true believer's been planted by a toe. Let's get this show on the road. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Oh, A-E-I-O-U, an explanation. I leapt beneath your tree, but you were just about to reach. I slept beneath and dreamt about us falling and landing in a sentence right at the rider's feet. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on the rollaway bed. We sat a while at the end of the rainbow. What they say isn't true, still there's something you don't know. From the sheets we made a sail and waited for the wind to blow. Now we're hopping north and back and forth on our own little tornado. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Oh, so sailors, hardtailers, prisons of the mind bailers, cuddle up, this puddle's got room for everyone. Show enders, mind benders, garden rules, and legal tenders. Someday we'll look back and say, oh, what a run. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on the rollaway Who was that masked man? So I was just sharing a little bit there on the social medias, let people know that I'm live. A lot of people keep on telling me, like, why didn't I know you were doing that? How do I find out when you're on? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know when I'm on. Am I on now? I think I'm on now. I think I'm on now. Hey, Bear, tell everybody. So my first batch of tortillas were easy, but I got to make a bunch of them before I know there's a ways to go to perfect that. I'm getting tips along the way. So I've just been thinking about this old song that I wrote once and never really sang again. I recorded it once, but I was thinking about it today. I might try some weird version of it. Let's see. Just let me, I'm bound to get carried away here with these toys, so just keep me in check. You just keep me in check somehow. You have your way. Swaby, I tell you what, I wouldn't have been able to either. And it probably isn't true because there's at least 11 years worth of songs that aren't in that list yet. But that inspired some cool stuff to come. I like the rain, 'cause I'm inside, and I didn't wanna go outside anyway. Now I don't feel so bad, I can just stay inside and play. Oh, sunny day, I do not mind if you have to be on your way. Yeah, that would be just fine. To be honest, you weigh on me. Now I can stay inside and play.
40 nights. Yeah, that would be okay. Yeah, that would be alright. You can just wash it all away, and I can just stay inside and play. Something like that. I had to dig up an old recording and learn it again, teach it to myself. You like that? I think I pretty much got it. I like the rain. Just lift up my finger there. I like the rain, 'cause I'm inside. 7. 'Cause I didn't wanna go outside anyway. D, G. Now I don't feel. I gotta figure that part though. I don't feel so bad. I can just stay inside and play. Boy, I've learned a lot of my own songs this week. Playing so much. I haven't played this much in a long, long time, but one good feeling I was thinking today is, I've been, a lot of people have been asking for songs, and I'll try anything, and I sort of like being stumped and like jarring my brain. Oh, how did that go? How did that go? And remembering, and now I actually have a lot more of my own songs back in my pocket. A lot of them were in drawers or in boxes under the stairs. But they're back in my pocket thanks to you guys and thanks to this webcast, and that feels good, because the more songs you have in your pocket, the more situations you're ready for, because context can be everything, and context gives things meaning, and that used to be one of my gifts to a certain extent to the world, was that I had so many songs that I'd written that I could always pull out. There's been so many songs that I've written that I didn't really even know what it was about or what was going on until it's sometime in the future when it was the perfect song to sing at that moment. I was like, I always wondered what that song was about, but here we are. It's the perfect one to sing. And in order to respond to those moments as a songwriter, you sort of have to have them in your pocket. You can't be like, oh, wait here, moment. I'm going to run back home. I'm pretty sure I have just the right song in a shoebox in the attic. We dusted it off. Hard Times. I got that back in my pocket again. Last night, Gotta Be. Completely, I forgot about that song. That one's actually not completely in my pocket yet because I didn't remember last night while we were playing it the actual chord progression. Time's been dragging on, but that's it right there. I might have to I might have to listen. I might have to sing that one again because I was listening back to last night again to see what we did, and I was singing a lyric wrong in that, and it's in the chorus. And I sang it so many times, and it was driving me crazy. It's good to see you guys out there. You hanging in there? A pocket yos. I don't know how to read that. Oh, hey, Kodiak, Alaska. Wow. Kodiak, Alaska. How about that? So that's the bear, huh? The big old bear. Is it named after the bear? Are those bears there? Is that where those bears are from? Which came first, the bear or the place? Oh, here comes one of those bears from Kodiak. Damn Kodiak bears. Or did the pioneers get there and be like, oh, the Kodiak bear. We should name this Kodiak bear. A pocket lips. Ah. Oh, man. Okay. This one should be a little trippy, I guess. Time's been dragging on, drip, drip, dragging on. What are we gonna do now? There's gotta be something going. There's gotta be something going. There's gotta be There's gotta be something going. There's gotta be somewhere I can. There's gotta be someone to. Oh man. I can't get used to the, There's no way I can get used to that loud of a guitar. I mean, it sounds pretty cool, but I'm going to have to stay so mild. But it's the only way I can figure out how to loop it. But there's more. There's toys here. There's ways to do all of it. I'll figure it out. Giant leaping baby steps here. Time's been dragging on. Yeah. Drip, drip, dragging on. What are we gonna do now? There's gotta be something going. There's gotta be something going. There's gotta be somewhere I can. There's gotta be someone to. There's gotta be. There's gotta be something going. There's gotta be somewhere I can. There's gotta be someone to. There's gotta be. Let's stir something up. I got my favorite cup. I'm ready as a cup can be, empty as a night I just can't see. There's gotta be something going. There's gotta be somewhere I can. There's gotta be someone to. There's gotta be. There's gotta be something going. There's gotta be somewhere I can. There's gotta be someone to. There's gotta be. thought the loop would still be there when I came back. Well, it's not. Just saw a movie about the 60s. Sure must have been groovy with all them hippies. But even in this very small town, I'd say, even right about now, there's gotta be something going. There's gotta be somewhere I can. There's gotta be someone to. There's gotta be. There's gotta be something going. There's gotta be somewhere I can. There's gotta be someone to. There's gotta be. There's gotta be something going. There's gotta be somewhere I can. There's gotta be someone to. There's gotta be. And I couldn't remember the words to this last night, but now I can. Sure, they're flattered now. Actually, I like the key we did it in accidentally last night. Sure, they're flattered now by imitation. Sure, they redefined outside the lines. Sure takes a while to get a reputation. You should have seen him the first 1,000 times. Sure, he's doing backflips on the high wire. Sure, he's on the trapeze almost flying. Sure, he's up there leaping lines of fire. But you should have seen him the first 1,000 times. 1,000 times the magician broke his thread. 1,000 times the poet made no sense. 1,000 times the painter seemed red. Oh, 1,000 times I'm telling you, 1,000 times. Sure, she dances graceful as the sun sets. Sure, she's up there up against the moonshine. A perfect pirouetting silhouette. You should have seen her the first 1,000 times. 1,000 times the magician broke his thread. 1,000 times the poet made no sense. 1,000 times. 1,000 times the painter seemed red. Whoa, 1,000 times I'm telling you, 1,000 times. Magician broke his thread. 1,000 times the poet made no sense. 1,000 times the painter seemed red. times.
Yeah, the problem is with my kick pedal is that it's still too short. I thought I found the perfect length stick. I was like, oh, this is perfect. And I thought it was like a double awesome whammy in that the one stick I found that was the perfect length had a tambourine tied to it already. I was like, well, I won't even take the tambourine off. I'll just use it. And I can hear it a little bit in each hit, but it's not quite long enough. Is it loud enough? Too loud? Who am I? I shouted on the corner of two streets. Who am I when looking to the bottom of a bottle? I'm somewhere between Baudelaire and Mad Magazine, just sitting there, full throttle. But I don't think God makes mistakes, no. And I don't think I'm really doing wrong. Some days I think I don't know what I'm thinking I could ever write this world a song. Who am I? I played on a stage last night in Georgia. Who am I? Eggs in Mississippi. And on the phone I could hear it in her voice, she was naked. And I could tell she didn't miss me. But I don't think God makes mistakes, no. And I don't think I'm really doing wrong. Some days I think I don't know what I'm thinking I could ever write this world a song. Who am I? My name? There is no stranger word. Hippie Fiasco, Percy Boy, Mr. Hat. Who am I? My mother, she does not recognize me. Why would I insult this pitiful world? Looking into the eyes of such beauty. I don't think God makes mistakes, no. I don't think I'm really doing wrong. Some days I think I don't know what I'm thinking I could ever write this world a song. No, I don't think God makes mistakes, no. And I don't think I'm really doing wrong. Some days I think I don't know what I'm thinking I could ever write this world a song. What if you discovered all your thinking didn't matter? Would that shatter too much, or would that be a relief? What if you did not need to believe? I'd love to see you then, my friend, the things you'd never say again, the words you're spinning in the wind, they're all tied to soldiers marching. What if you decided to reveal all that you're hiding, like Lady Godiva riding naked through the town? And what if they beat you down? So you say you love my friend like it won't be said again, as if all the walls weren't creeping in and all the toms weren't peeping.
You got it, Jacques. Coming up. we could make this that. How would we do it? First he didn't know, and he didn't know that he didn't know. Then he didn't know, but he knew that he didn't know. Later he knew, but he didn't know that he knew. And at last he knew, and he knew that he knew. And he was not alone. That on my tombstone. He rode every road, and he rode down the river. He sang every song that he sung for the lovers that leapt from the ledge and hung up in the night. Oh, he took it and he shook it as he looked for the light. That couldn't be sure. Yeah. Put that on my tombstone. Somebody laughed, he'd second the motion, and though he defied it, believed deep in the notion that to ride the line where the sky meets the ocean, you got to breathe in the air like it's some kind of potion. Each breath a wild wind blown. That on my tombstone. But he fought the good fight, and he fled without grieving. In small-minded rooms, he said, I believe I'll be leaving. And he hung his hat where the woman he loved. He knew how to take it. Enough is enough. He was not unknown. No, he was not unknown. That on my tombstone. Well, I can tell if I want to use this thing in the future, I'm gonna have to find that forum. Oh, I have to quit putting that pee between the cushions I'm using to prop myself up to be better framed on the camera. I don't know why I always have to put that P in there because then I fall right off. But you know, it's like an acupressure thing. You know, I put the P down on about 4 cushions down. It's like it's homeopathy. Sorry for messing up one of your favorite songs there, but I had to give it I had to try. I should probably tune this thing up. You guys don't want to listen to me tune up. Let's check in on the old kitty cam. See what's going on over there. Pip? Oh, she's got her ibex. Here we go. Let me see what I can find in the iTunes. Want to hear something from my unreleased record that's not even finished mixing yet? This show started off with a cut from there called Safe. And let's see, which one should we play next? Here you go. This one's called Down to the Wire. Oh, Pip hears it coming. Oh, yeah. That's my new record right there. Produced by Brian Elijah Smith. Just can't believe we got those sounds right here in this basement. This good girl. Yeah. Hey, Pip. You get that, Ibex. Whoa, now, wait. Whoa, well, hey, that's not okay. This is a family show. So I should have spent that time peeing and refilling my tea, but I didn't. I refilled that time wondering what to do next and deciding to put my guitar down for a second. Like, one of the things I like about like mixing a song or engaging in some other task is I can sort of hang out with you guys a little bit better that way. That's one of the many things I like about having a task. But we have some new parts for the for Come Over that I haven't even heard yet, and so we can check in on that. But when I'm not playing, I can look over here a little more often and see your smiling faces. Hey, Keelan. What's up, Scott? Swaby. Eric. Jacques. Thanks for that request. Sorry about that. Hey, Carrie. Good to see everybody. What a time. Can you order, I guess, about the time you're really wondering, well, do they deliver cigarettes online? They don't anymore. By the time you're really nervous about that. Although we're not really going anywhere anymore. Because it's weird out there when you do a lot of times. Some people and some of the people that aren't taking it seriously are sometimes a little mean about it because they're also scared. So they're scared, and one of their protection, they might be more afraid than I am, and so they're being jerks about it because that's their way of coping. I'm like, I don't know. I think we should just stock up and look each other in the heart and say, we got this. Take care of each other from as far away as possible. I was praising, I have so much love and gratitude for everybody that's on the front lines in ways we don't even think of, like trashmen picking up all our trash, touching everybody's trash, cashiers who without them we can't buy food, but they have to interact with so many people. And then, of course, the emergency responders and the doctors and the nurses. And I have like nothing but love, gratitude. Is there anything I can do? Is there a song you want to hear? I'll sing it. I'll sing it as any way you want me to sing it. But on the other hand, there's also like the cashier that thinks it's all crap. Never sanitizing her hands. Oh, I still love you, but maybe you need the week off. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Eric. So where are you? Eric says in the chat, he says, I'm a nurse. Do you feel like where you work is prepared? Are you ready for any case scenario? Or while we talk about this, let's geek out at the same time. How about that? All right, so here's some big news in a way in terms of the music that we're making together, the quarantunes, whatever they're calling them. There's going to be more of these, and I've been putting songs on the website at nathansland.com, and people can download the basic track to play to at home and then send me their part, and then we bring it in and mix it in. But it's a lot for me, I realize, because we're getting so many parts, and I'm not really that great of a studio engineer. I'm learning. I'm in the process. This is part of my schooling. I enjoy it for that because I'm learning, and every little bit you do helps. But at the same time, I saw a friend post on Facebook yesterday. Hey, he's a live engineer mostly, but he mixes a lot of music. He says, if there's any bands out there that have a project or something that they want a mix of, I'd love to mix a
a song or something. And so I was like, well, it's funny you say you might. And I told him about the hippie fiasco and the songs are coming in, and his first response was, "I'm your huckleberry." It's so beautiful. I'm your huckleberry. I'm like, well, all right. So next thing you know, we're DMing and plotting and planning. So I'm here pretty soon, probably at the beginning of the week. I'm going to export all the stems just dry and as they are and send them to him. And then as we get new ones, I'll send them to him. And he'll probably come on the cast through a face chat or something, and we'll talk about how it's going. But it'll be fun having someone really being able to focus, because I'm all over the place here. I'm trying to hook up freaking loop pedals and stuff, and trying to put this on-air sign somewhere where you can see it, but this place is in the way of the tambourine that I had to tie to the leg of the table, so that's not going to work. Yep, I didn't realize that when I put that there. I was like, oh, that looks good on camera, and then the first song I went to hit the tambourine on, I was like, oh, duh. Yep. There you go. That's perfect. Right behind my microphone stand. That's nailing it. And then I lift it up. It'll be over the bare head. I just don't have a space for it. Got my disco ball going on above my head, though. That's pretty sweet. I don't know. Where's the on-air sign? Oh, look at little Pip. Pip's asleep on the earth there. I'll set up the Pip cam during the next video. For those of you that might get tired of the videos I show over and over, I do have more videos. I'll get more in the playlist and stuff, but always keep in mind I'm trying to cook up something while that thing's going. Either that or I'm peeing and refilling my tea, which I should be doing. I don't know how many. I got to say, I've heard more than one stream on all my friends' live streams. Somebody will get up and they'll walk away, and then maybe, unfortunately, the singer tries to sing a tender one, and all of a sudden in the background you hear the live stream, and the flush, and then the return to the cast. Not awkward. Here's what you should do out there if you're live streaming tomorrow: get a friend in on the joke, and have them have like a whole, I don't know, you could have a ketchup squirter full of water, or just a pitcher of water, and have them be like, all right, I'll be right back. I got to go to the bathroom, and have them go, and then have them start peeing, and but actually just pour the water, but then you can make it last forever. It will. Somebody should do this gag. I'm telling you what, I don't have the context to really make it hysterical, but TK, if you're watching, I don't know. A couple of you have the perfect. We already heard a stream once, TK, on your stream. Taylor Kingman, I'm talking about, genius songwriter, doing amazing streams. And I love how everybody I know that's doing streams, if you look at them from day 1 to like day 5 of the quarantine streams, there's a marked improvement on the quality of their streams. And these skills are going to last us for the rest of our lives, long after the dust settles. It's going to be so fun to have all our favorite songwriters and musicians being more savvy at this, and taking, finally getting on this bucking bronco and lasting 8 seconds on it. Might even tame it, give it a name. Say it'll pull you from the well when you fall down in it. That's my horse. All right, I do have this up over here, the Come Over song, and because I talked to this engineer, I reached out to Chris, and he was super sweet enough. I hated for the thought that it might go from a sandbox into a chore, but I was like, any chance you could send me those parts you sent? Because he took in like 3 microphones and mixed them down to 1 on his piano and stuff. And had some reverb on it. I was like, is there any way you could take the reverb off and send me like all the mics, just mono? Because an engineer will have more fun with that. Reverb, a lot of times, reverb is, in a way, it's a simulation of a space. So it's making you sound like you're in the shower or in an auditorium or in a canyon. Those are reverbs. And And so if you have different tracks in a song with different reverbs on it, it's going to sound like they're in different spaces. Whereas if you get the tracks dry, you can put the same reverb on all of them, or send them all to the same reverb is more likely. And then it actually creates this beautiful thing where they're all in the same space, and it can be super exponentially beautiful. And he was sweet enough to do that. We also got a vocal part from Magpie, from M, and we also got, let me see, where is this? We got a guitar part today too, and we got another part that didn't work for some reason. Didn't download. So try again, Doug. We'll get this. Dotson sent a guitar. Yep, sweet. That might have been the one that didn't quite work. Let's see. All right, I think these are all of them. No, I got 2. No, this is it. 4 to bring in. Create new tracks, please. There they are. Oh, look at them. Little, that's what people played. All right, how should we do this? Just leave them all. All right, first things first. Hey, Tanner. What's up? I guess I can take my harmonica off. I don't know. Any minute, he might just start playing that thing. Watch out. Oh, those are 2 good ones. I saw where you wrote somewhere that chicken and rice would be a good one. And yeah, I can't believe I hadn't even thought of that one yet. Okay, we need to mute the original piano and the original violin. We'll just hide those for now. Now let's take them one at a time. I'm going to mute everything. Take the new guitar. I'm going to mute my vocal. We'll just hear it musically with the new guitar and try to bring the new violin. We've got 2 mics now for the piano. Let's just hear those soloed. So pretty. I wonder if it was right and left or front and back. Ooh. I probably should leave all these just mono for now. Making things stereo immediately sounds better, but at the same time, if you can get it sounding really good all in mono, in other words, you know, you have each track, you have the violin, you can put it like into the right speaker or into the left speaker. Did I do that backwards? Or you can just leave it coming right down the middle, equal through both of them. And it always sounds good to pan stuff. It's like immediately gives it 3 dimensions and stuff like that. But it can be smart at the beginning of a mix just to get it sounding good all in mono. If you can get it sounding really good with all of them just straight down the middle, then when you part them, it'll be like, oh, and it'll go just to the next step then. That's a new violin there. This is the new guitar today. I want to hear that from the beginning. Oh, nice. So this is something that's been happening a lot. I've done some research to figure out how to remedy it on my end, but this is a stereo file, so it was bounced out of just someone just recorded it and then they bounced it, but they bounced it like they were bouncing the whole song, as opposed to just the track. If your DAW has like an export track or something like that, and you can export it as a mono, then that's cool. Because see, this is a single guitar part, but it's in stereo. So when the time comes, we can't really pan it right or left because it's a stereo file. We have to convert it to a mono file. But it's better if that happens from the beginning. I can export this as a mono file, but it's a bit of a hassle, and it's not actually as real, I don't think, because it's redoing it or something. But I think I can put a plug-in on here to sort of fake it for a second. I love that though. Let's send it to the room. You go to your room. See, now it's in the space. You go to your room. Now it's in the same reverb as everything else. Yeah, these are all stereo files. I'll make a mono. I'll do it. Oh man, that all sounds so good. Yeah. Oh, yes. There's so much good stuff going on there. Let's bring the vocals back in.
Hello. See, she panned. If you're wearing headphones, you heard that in the left and then the right. It's fun.
The way you say things, the things you do, that sound you make, the way you move.
John Dodson sent in the new guitar part.
I'll be begging it.
Dodd. D-O-D-T. D-O-D.
You to come over.
I love that, Mags.
Watch you move.
I love that so much, that echo there. It might not stay. Just warning you. It's up to the producer. Producer's call. It's a big moment, but it is. I like it.
We can watch a movie on the floor. We can order things, they will bring them to the door. Always something, sometimes nothing, never more. When you come over.
I might have to re-sing it.
Hey, on the way, could you pick me up a pen? Cover me, and I will get you back. When you come over. When you come over.
Hey, Julie. Hello.
2,000 miles.
What's happening?
When you get here, we can just walk a while, or sit out on the rooftop and smoke and smile. When you come over.
See, I'm losing some lines under this amazing bed of music. I have to figure out how to get the vocal to sound. Smoke and smile. Sit on the rooftop and smoke and smile.
And smoke and smile.
Smoke and smile.
When you come over. Hey, on the way, could you pick me up a pen? Cover me, and I will get you back.
Yeah. Woo!
When you come over.
I really like what your guitar is doing in there too, John. Whenever you watch this.
When you come over.
I loving so much of that vocal, Mags. You did so much beautiful stuff in there. So good. And thank you, Chris, for the clean stems without the and the isolated mics. Very cool. And I really think that Rhodes is sitting in there pretty nice. And what else? And of course, Brad's going crazy down here. Here's what Brad sent, just soloed. Here we'll go somewhere in the middle. Now he sent me 2 tracks. Now this is why we're getting somebody in here this is why Ryan has volunteered to help mix, and we're gonna have a remote guy that we're gonna be sending the things to, and he'll just be there, being able to just focus really on the mix, and he'll be webcasting in with us and stuff like that. That's the plan. That was the daydream yesterday. He might have been drinking when we talked. I don't know. He might have been drunk, like, I'm your Huckleberry. Just send them on. Let's do it. Wakes up the next day going, what did I say I would do again? Oh, my goodness. He's got all these pins in the map, all these plans, all these drunken pins. Oh, yeah. But I don't know. He sounded pretty sober and into it, so we'll see. But Brad sent two takes. He sent 2 takes, and then he was like, just pick and choose, because Brian, oftentimes I'll play in here. I'll play my heart out for a half hour, and Brian, who produced my last record, I'm learning a lot from him. But he'll take 1 note of all the ones I played, just 1 note, put some cool reverb on it, put it in exactly the right place and exactly the right moment. And it really is true that less is more. If we stripped a lot of this stuff away, it would start to get bigger, and that's part of the profession of it, and then that's what I'm trying to learn how to do. But I'm still in school, but I have learned that, because I made that mistake big time early on with all my home recordings and stuff like that. I was just throwing stuff at it, and then I'll put this, and I thought I was making it bigger and bigger and bigger, and in a way I was making it denser and denser and denser, but not bigger and bigger and bigger. And so if we strip, so I'm doing all kinds of stuff that we wouldn't really do here. I just took Brad, both takes of Brad, and they're playing at once. Maybe in that, I don't know. And I'd like to tell myself that I can find later moments I really like that stuck out or whatever, but I'm sure I'm missing a lot. This is both takes. These green guys. There's just one. See, just that's going to open it up.
Hey, all the way, could you...
Watch this. We'll just start muting stuff. Let's see. Oh, we also got a bass part from Lex. I forgot to shout him out. So cool. Hello. Let's pick one of these piano mics. That's a tough one.
Reckon I'll be begging in a day or two for you to come over. We can watch a movie on the floor. We can order things, they will bring them to the door. Always something, sometimes nothing, never more. When you come over,
Now,
hey, on the way,
everybody,
could you pick me
everybody
up?
sing yourself, record yourself singing this right now and bring it to me. Send it on.
Cover me.
I swear I'll get you back. I'll get you back. Oh, you're killing it, Mags. Beautiful. I want all of you to do what she did.
When you come over, when you come over,
Ooh. Where's that, Julie? I saw I'm Good Company. My son is wasted drunk singing I'm Good Company. Well, maybe we should join him. You wanna get him on the cast? We could get him in here right now and he could sing it to all of us. Does he want to sing me I'm Good Company? Let me know if he wants to do that.
I live just across town, 2,000 miles. When you get here, we can just walk a while, or sit out on the rooftop and smoke and smile when you come over. Hey, on the way, could you pick me up a pack? Cover me and I will get you back.
I love that.
When you come over,
Hey, Em, are you listening? I don't know if I'm going too far with that verb, but it's
when
fun,
you come
huh?
over.
Boy, that's really getting somewhere. And we could go deeper. And you see, that sounded really cool with just one of Brad's guitars in there. But I'm sure there's moments this other guy's doing that are super sweet. Now, what a proper mix would be, to really calm down for a second and spend hours upon hours going through this with a fine-tooth comb and only keeping the parts that really contribute to the mix and getting rid of anything that doesn't contribute something magic to the mix. It takes hours and hours and hours, and I think I would kill my webcast if I really tried to engage in that. And I actually don't necessarily think I'm qualified. I know I'm not qualified. So, Julie, does your son want to come on the webcast and sing us I'm Good Company? I want to hear this. I got an app now that it's so easy. It's called Whereby, and he can just hop on. You just go to a link and tell your computer or whatever to accept, to allow access to your camera and video, and we're in. It's just like that. Super easy. I know there's a lag here, so I'll wait. That's sounding so good. I just want to hear it again. I want to do experiments with it. All right, let's here's an experiment. I'm actually going to create an alternative here just in case I accidentally get carried away. I won't, because we're about to be serenaded. Ain't that right, Julie? Julie's kid. Come sing us I'm Good Company. I got my kazoo. I'm ready. It's in tune. Wait, it's not. Yep, I'm ready. Let's do this. You know what sucks about these chats on my iPad? I can't hit the see more. The see more doesn't work. Oh wait, it just worked. Never mind, I fixed it. That violin during watch a movie at the beginning is so great. Puts me in the Orient. Yes, sounding so good, isn't it? All right, so I think... Oh wait, read above. Oh. Wait, what am I missing? Do you think you could help me find the old video? Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, man. I'm sorry I did that. Love you, Julie. Sorry about that. I got to scroll up. I got to read the. I got to scroll up, buddy. Scroll up. Oh man. Well, let's sing it. Let's sing it to him, everybody. Let's sing it so loud. Well, we don't have to sing it loud. He'll hear us. All right, tune them up.
Trying to get drunk enough to cry, got these tears lodged inside. Sober, they've been clouding up my eyes. I'm trying to get drunk enough to cry. Trying to get high enough to fly, leave the cold, cold ground behind. I'm soaring, sure be soaring the morning. I'm just trying to get high enough to fly. So if you feel a little something on your shoulder, don't worry, it's only me getting older. I'm good company, oh yeah. Trying to blend in, I'm sticking out. Leaving, they leave a little doubt. Maybe you could tell me what that's all about. I'm just trying to blend in, I'm sticking out. A little dark cloud up against the sky, minding my own, just floating by. Lately this town has been a little dry. Well, I'm a little dark cloud up against the sky. So if you feel a little something on your shoulder, don't worry, it's only me getting older. I'm good company, oh yeah. If you feel a little something on your shoulder, don't worry, it's only me getting older. I'm good company. Oh yeah.
Much love. Hey, Nate. I miss you, buddy. Nate sent us a song. He found a poem and put music to the poem. It's really cool. What's the name of the poem again? Check this out, because Nate's it's the first time you've been in here in a little while. Turn Back the Universe. And I don't know, maybe this is one we could play some parts to. Might have to get him to record it on a click or something, but this is pretty cool. If you don't know Nate Leith, he's one of the best violinists in the world, and a great guy, and just all-around musician. And he found this cool poem, and he's like, that seems like a song to me. How would you go if you were a song? Oh, really? I think you would go like this. go. We'll give your eyes a break. Oops. Oh no.
My soul I'd give to live the happy days beyond recall. When you were near and you were dear, I give my love my all. A perfect past too good to last is all I dream of now. I hope and wait and trust to fate to bring you back somehow. Turn back the universe, give me yesterday. Unclasp the hands of time that holds life's golden ray. Take back the bitter hour when our love passed away. Turn back the universe and give me yesterday. Turn back the universe and give me yesterday.
So cool. Sounds like the Beatles almost, a little bit. Yeah, Nate. That's so cool. And sorry about that. Sorry about the volume. Did the volume just go down or did it go away entirely? Gosh, why didn't I pee? It was too entertaining. I couldn't leave. Then I never would have gotten the memo that the sound was off and it would have been even worse, but I really have to pee now. Oh my goodness. And you know what, I for some reason, I guess my hard drive was getting full or something. I tried 3 times to copy that, to steal that script. I'm going to go back and get it, when Libby Kirkpatrick sang my version of Song of the Wandering Angus. That was amazing. Her whole set was amazing. She serenaded us while I cooked dinner. It was so good. And I heard that and was like, yes. And I came down, running down here, and I tried 3 times the screen capture, and it failed every time. But I'm going to go back. Oh, good. Good. Just for a second or for like 30 seconds? Just so I can make sure it doesn't happen again. I haven't tried Song of the Wandering Angus in a long time.
I went out to the hazelwood, 'cause the fire was in my head. I cut and peeled a hazel wand, tied a berry to a thread. And when white moths were on the wing, and moth-like stars were flickering out, I dropped the berry in a stream and caught a little silver trout. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye. Swear. When I had laid it on the floor and went to blow the fire aflame, I heard something rustling on the floor, and then someone called me by my name. It had become a glimmering girl with apple blossom in her hair. They called me by my name and ran and faded through the brightening air. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye. Swear. With wandering through hollow lads and hilly lands, I will find out where she has gone and kiss her lips and take her hand and walk among long dappled grass and pluck till time and times are done the silver apples of the moon, the golden apples of the sun. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye.
That kick drum really got away from me that time. It turned to the side. It's anchored. There's a stick going from it to the wall. And so it pivoted on the stick to the side. You rascal. I see what you're doing. know, I just read that David G. Tiller is jamming with you right now. I looked at that and I'm like, oh, instead of is watching with you, I think it says David G. Tiller is jamming with you, is rocking out with you right now. I got David G. Tiller rocking out with me. Keelan's rocking out. What are you playing? There's always pots and pans. There's always pots and pans. Chicken and rice on the stove. So nice to be home. To be home. Yeah, Jeremy. Oh, I feel it. I can. Oh, bongos are perfect for this. Go ahead and take it. All right, let's do an experiment. For as long as this jam lasts, let's see. Someone do me a favor and type this into the chat. Let's see here. Let's call it, let's see. We have to see what's available. Here we go. Let me, there it is, there it is. Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. All right. Oh, I really have to pee. It's cool. It's cool. I'll pee when I die. Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm the studio audience. I'm the laugh track. Okay, I'm not even going to rename this. This is just sort of indicative of what was happening earlier. Someone in the chat write this link. HTTP. It's whereby.com/dadtest. The room is unlocked. I'm in here waiting for as long as this jam lasts. I'm gonna close this room. Oh, let me change the room size. I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna change the size of the room to accommodate 12 people. Yeah, do it. All right, here's the link. Anybody can type that here. I'll copy it. I'll send it. I'll post it in the chat. Now come in and jam with me with your pots and pans or whatever you got. Anybody that clicks on that link can hop in here. If it asks for permission to use your microphone or camera, trust me, just say yes to everything it asks. It's a legitimate company. It's completely safe. Just say yes and just start rocking out. And I'm gonna close the room as soon as the jam is done. And it's set to unlock, so the moment you log in, your face is gonna pop up on the screen. We'll be able to hear you, and we'll start rocking out this song. Now, it's gonna be a delay. It's gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be a cluster. I'm trying not to cuss too much. It's a family show. It's a family show. But the room is open. The link is in the chat, I do believe. Yep, I stuck it in there. If you can make noise, you can whisper, and that could be your part. I made albums with roommates sleeping. I have entire albums that are all like, Fat King of Gods, the Breaker of Bones, knows everything. Yep. I
got entire albums that are all like that. But your part could be, you could just put your mouth right up to the microphone and be like, high-pitched sounds cut through more stuff than low. There we go. Oh, look at this. Yes. All right. Look, play that cup. Hold on here. Sounds cut through more stuff than low. There we go. Oh. Oh, here comes the loop. Here comes the loop. What you gonna play, Dark Czar? Hi, hey little one. Look, you're on TV. It's your show now.
Oh wait.
Wait, come back, thief. Someone stole my show.
Oh. So the trick is to mute your Facebook and listen to Nathan.
Oh yeah, hey. Actually, oh yeah, mute. Oh, no, you can't really. Oh yeah, you can. No, you won't be able to hear the music if you mute the Facebook.
I can hear it.
Oh really?
Yeah. So watch.
Hey Jeremy, are you watching through Facebook too? Where's the? We have a loop going on. Here, let me try something. Oh, you got pots and pans there, Dark Czar. I see you.
Saxville Bowl. Hold on.
Oh, that's right. You can hear my guitar.
Right. Here comes Josh. There we go.
Oh, you got a ukulele. Yeah, play that thing. Oh, that sounded good.
Second. What's this?
What I read in that face of yours, Jeremy, is see, Jeremy, those of you who don't know, he's a very talented engineer and drummer. He's the real deal, folks. So there's a part of him that is really trying to crush it right now with that coffee mug. I mean, he can't let go. I mean, he's a playful sort. I mean,
it's also 7:30 in the morning here in Germany. So.
Oh, you're in Germany. I didn't even realize that. Good morning.
Guten Morgen from
Rise and shine, sleepyhead, up and at 'em. Big day ahead of you out there, little one and big one.
Yeah,
did you sleep okay? Did you sleep all right?
Backyard.
Did you sleep okay?
We did.
Good. We have room for 8 more people in here, folks. 8 more people can fit in this room. Come on in. There we go. Hey, Jason. Yeah. Wow, look at that living room. That's sweet. All right, we got room for 7 more people. Oh, you guys rock it out. Take us out, fellas. Take us out.
Feeling good. Yeah.
We have room for 8 more people here, folks. 8 more people.
Oh, that's a crazy delay. I love it.
It makes it a little weird.
There we go. Hey, yeah. Wow, look at that living room. That's sweet.
Yes. Yes. You guys are amazing. You did it.
Trying.
That's the biggest jam we've ever had on this thing. Way to go. Ladies and gentlemen, my band, the Morchestra, starring Coyote Hearing, Dark Czar, Jason, Kazoo Keeper, Crushing, and the little one.
You have to start calling me Dr. Teeth, apparently.
You're my hero, little one. My hero. Here.
You guys.
What's the little one's name?
Lola.
Nola?
Lola.
Lola. What a beautiful name. Hey, Lola. Here she comes to save the day. Stop, thief. Come back with my show. Officer, someone stole my show. I swear to God.
We're having a jam with Nathan Moore.
Never too young to start, you know.
Wow, you guys just absolutely crushed it. That sounded great. Thanks for logging in. Oh wait, we got Lindsay. Hey.
It really did come around.
Hey, Lindsay. All right, someone has their computer up loud still. Maybe mute the. Oh, look at that. Yeah, let's do that. Do that again. Oh yeah, you guys got it.
You guys are amazing. You did it. That's the biggest jam we've ever had on this thing. Way to go.
Someone still has the face of
nice.
I guess.
Zard, Jason, Kazoo Keeper, and the little one.
I'm gonna see where that's coming from.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Nobody can. Nobody knows.
My battery's running out. I gotta go plug in.
Wait, say that again, Kazoo Keeper.
I said that wasn't me. I was just miming somebody else's voice.
How you doing, Lindsay? Good to see you.
You too. All right.
So where are you, Jason?
I'm in Shell Lake, Wisconsin, Northwoods of Wisconsin.
Ah.
So there's called jailbait, like for
those aren't actual trees behind you, are they? That's a painting, right?
Yeah, it's shades on big windows. I live in an old schoolhouse.
Those are genius shades. I love that.
He's in the city right now.
Wow.
I don't know.
That again.
All right, well, guys, let's jam again soon. That was it. I'm closing the room. Thank you so much for jamming with me. Do it again. Let's do it again. I love you all. You're so beautiful.
Later, guys.
Hey, Lindsay, will you take us out with a little cleansing? She signed off. What a great vibe she had there. And like that, she was gone. Love you all. See you out there. Oh, she's back. Hey, Lindsay, take us out with a little bit of that medicinal sound you got there.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
What does it sound like?
Love you all.
Does that sound come through?
It really does.
Well?
Yeah, it really does. Give us just a little bit of that. Go ahead and go off for 30 seconds.
Should I go get more?
I
They're in the
don't know.
other room. What?
Well, you should just do this more often.
Okay.
That's great. it's cleansing.
Yes, indeed.
It's right in my headphones too. It's just like clear. It's going in each ear and then just like reverberating into my skull and just like cleaning it up.
Oh, that's so good because I don't even have a microphone. It's just my iPad.
Yeah, but stop that sound from getting where it needs to go. Somebody try to stop it. All right, just a little bit more, and after you get it going, then give us one more ding of the bell, and then I'm gonna close the room up. And
okay.
We'll do this again soon, though. Lindsay, thank you.
I'll bring all the rest of the bowls next time.
So good, thank you. You too.
Somebody call my guru. I could use some advising. Can't keep my eye on the prize, and I'm realizing I got a lot that's dimming. I just don't feel like I'm winning. The only time I'm grinning's when I'm sinning. Let the music back in again. Get a guide for this world when I'm in. I wanna travel through space again. I wanna love this place again. I wanna hear your voice through tin again. Get back to that womb I was swimming in. I wanna chase the moon again. Arrive too soon again. Call my doctor. I could use some prescribing. My head can't find the bed till the sun is rising. Well, this old beginning sure could use a new ending. The only time I'm still is when I'm spinning. Let the music back in again. Get a guide for this world when I'm in. I wanna travel through space again. I wanna love this place again. I wanna hear your voice through tin again. Get back to that womb I was swimming in. I wanna chase the moon again. Arrive too soon again. I wanna work the dirt back in my skin. Hear this song that I'm singing in. I wanna cut the wire again. I wanna smile on fire again. I wanna let the music back in again. Get a guide for this world when I'm in. I wanna travel through again. I wanna let the music back in 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 again. I wanna let the music.
That's Willie T. Taylor. And this is Willie T. Taylor.
Greetings, my friends. This next one is called Fighting Man. It's going to be on my new record. It's one I'm really liking this song a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to nathansland.com, you should, because it's amazing. The Hippie Fiasco Rides Again is going, and well, not me, I'm not figuring much out because I can figure out how to make some garden beds, but Nathan Moore is figuring out the entire process. He's always ahead of the curve, to where we all talk together, where we all record together, and so I'm going to be sending some songs over his way, hopefully, and then you could join in and write your part to it, which is kind of exciting. I think there's one up there already that we kind of did a recording on Jam Cruise, and I haven't been following much on the internet, but I'll get back to it. You know, I got a garden. It's called Fighting Man. You were the heart. No, I forgot. You were crazy's child, raised in a different kind of wild. When the whirlwind came, you wrote it out in style. But it took your smile and it dropped you on a crooked mile. It's alright, I understand. Nothing can be easy when you're dealt that hand. Nothing's ever easy for a fighting man. You were the hardest one. You had the hardest time. And when your body broke down, you kept it running on wine. But you got hard to find, and it eased your haunted mind. It's alright, I understand. Nothing can be easy when you're dealt that hand. Nothing's ever easy for a fighting man. You're so far away, sitting in your chair at home, just hoping that those thoughts don't come. But this fight's not done, and you know you're not the only one. It's alright, I understand. Nothing can be easy when you're dealt that hand. Nothing's ever easy for a fighting man. I understand. Nothing can be easy when you're dealt that hand. Nothing's ever easy for a fighting man. Thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much.
We love
So
you too,
what's
Willie.
cooking?
What's cooking? Tortillas. Tortillas are cooking. Got my tortilla press in the mail. I was worried that it wasn't going to come when Amazon said they were reducing their deliveries to only essential items. I was like, well, I would sure think a tortilla press would be an essential item. But I made my first tortilla last night, and really it's just corn flour, water, and salt. Corn flour, water, and salt. I knew when I saw that bag. We eat corn tortillas all the time. I was like, I saw this big bag of corn flour, and I was like, how hard could it be, really? And sure enough, I get home and I Google it, and that's the basic idea is water and salt with your corn flour. And you don't even have to worry about how much exactly. Just put some flour in a bowl, start adding water to it until it starts feeling like good Play-Doh, fun Play-Doh. And then make a couple tortillas, and I mean, you'll know if there's not enough water, then it's gonna not be fun and stay and keep shape. You can't make a dragon out of it. And if there's which one did I do first? If there's too much water, it won't, it'll be all runny and there'll be water everywhere. So you can completely tell how much. And then salt is to taste, of course. So shitloads of it, right? Oh. I always love watching the cooking shows. They're like, and a pinch of salt, and then they like rain on it. It like this hailstorm that lasts like it seems like eternity. Just a pinch. Of salt and a dash of pepper. But then, now you don't need a press, of course. You can press it between, you can do a rolling pin, you can press it down flat with your hand. With your hand, it's going to be more like a flatbread, but those are delicious too. I mean, and the cool thing is how often do you make a stew or a good spaghetti or something and you're like, man, if I just had some dipping bread. You got flour and water, some salt. And, that's just the basic thing. You can do anything with that. Flour and water, corn flour and water, gluten-free corn flour. And now they make flour out of everything. They got poodle flour there at the store. You can make it out of anything. Tomato flour. What? You can't make. Oh, they did it. They figured it out. They got daggone. Don't get the granite flour. Apparently, that's like for patching sidewalks. That's to patch the driveway there, though. That didn't work out. I was like, oh my god, they even make flour out of rocks and stuff. I was at Lowe's. I was lost. I was drunk. Whatever. I wasn't driving. I swear. Way to go is the way to go. Call a cab. Small towns have a funny relationship with Uber, because it just starts out it's just one dude, somebody's like I'm going to do that. So there's only one. So nobody in town is relying on it yet, because I mean one person can't pick everybody up and take them where they need to go. It's not really that pioneer. Hats off to you. He quit after 3 days. No one called. No one trusts it yet. But he kept the app. And that's what happened. I don't know where I'm going with this. This is unplanned stand-up comedy. I always wanted to be a stand-up comedian. I love stand-up comedy. I could talk for the rest of my life about comedians, comedy, especially with comedians, because, they're always trying to make you laugh.
I love that. Some of my favorite moments I ever had performing was like, I was pretty close to a stand-up comedian there for a second. Did you hear that? Like, I had timing. It was a whole shtick. Sometimes I'm like, I should really take that more seriously, write ideas down, work them out. That's what they do. That's what everybody does. Why don't I do that? I just like things the first time I think of them. That's the best part. The moment it comes, you're like, oh, where'd that come from? That's so great. And everything's like that. Then doing it again is tough. I'll tell a good story, troubadour story, set up the song perfectly. And I'll be like, wow, that was great. Go to the next town, the next night, try the same bit again, which is what everybody does. I went and saw Arlo Guthrie. It was one of the first times I realized this. And on Friday night, I was like, that guy is the smartest, funniest, most amazing, free-form thinker, spontaneous storytelling troubadour god. Then I saw him on Saturday night, and I was like, oh, shit. He does the same shit every night. It's great shit. Tried and true, That's what the professionals do. They got the bits that work. If they want a new one, they'll try it out, It's not all new material the whole night. Try out a new bit, and it's like, oh, okay, that's going somewhere. And then it evolves over time, gets better and better every time. That's what happens with the pros. I've never done that. Mine gets worse and worse every time. I'm just always like, oh, it was so funny that first night. Why was that so perfect? Context is everything. There was something about the acoustics in that room. There was something about the feng shui of the tables and the salt shakers and the napkin dispensers. There's something about that tile around the door. There's something about, your dog died that day, or you fell in love. Whoa. Something just hit the snare drum. Did anybody... This is recorded. You might not have heard that. It was subtle, but I thought the cat jumped on the snare drum, but Pip's sound asleep. I'm going to rewind that moment. Where are we in the cat? I need to mark this moment so I can go back and cut that audio up in the headphones. Of course, the snare is just off camera, too. It's sitting right there. So we don't have video evidence of the entity. But now that we know that there is an entity in this basement, I'll be sure to set up some more cams as time goes on from different angles. Maybe we can, I don't know, accidentally bring forth the evidence here at Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. That'd be something. That'd be late night radio right there. Oh, yeah, Art Bell, you talk to people that saw UFOs. We talk to UFOs. We interview actual UFOs on our show. So, you talk to people that have seen a ghost. We have ghosts playing snare drum on a musical podcast. So, yeah, I mean, I know you're not even doing late night radio anymore, but still, take that. You guys thought much about the Freemasons? It's pretty wild. I can see why people get into conspiracy theories. I really can. I have way more empathy for people that believe in conspiracy theories than most of my friends. And just like, in so many different ways. I know how troubling it could be sometimes, but it's also been some of my favorite people in my life and my favorite memories in life, and most inspiring characters are like people that believe in crazy stuff. I mean, everybody believes in crazy stuff, I think, at the end of the day. Now, there's pragmatic arguments, of course. Well, yes, even though reality might not actually be anything like we think it is, it's still practical to operate. Well, of course. But still, you might be completely full of shit, and you're believing an outlandish thing. Family show, Nathan. It's a family show. Come on. We're all stuck in these houses together. Everything's a family show nowadays. What were we talking about? Oh, conspiracy theories. Right. I have empathy for it. And I'm an extremely, extremely gullible person by nature from day one. I don't know where that comes from, but I do believe that some aspects of that are soul related. Like they come before you, they will exist after you. There's some aspects of our eternal nature. And I'm a gullible soul. And I will hold on to anything I believed once as long as I possibly can. And I've had to let a lot of them go. But I held on to every single one of them. Oh, it's a family show. There's some I can't talk about, certain holidays and stuff. But I held on. I wrote papers. I marched in my own little way. I did write papers. I was scientific about it all, always. I had proofs for why that existed. And I've always been like that. And, you know, there's still a few that, you know, you actually have to fight to keep in this world. But still, at the end of the day, anything possible to be believed is an image of truth. That's what William Blake said. It's true. It's like we don't know any. We are these people, and it's quite possible. There's so many possibilities when you talk about dimensions and all that. I mean, there's just so many possibilities, and you can't. No intelligent person can just write off the possibilities. You don't do that. You don't just say, "Well, no." That's not, you know, there aren't other realities. We don't, you know, you can't really do that. The mystics have been saying that forever. And the scientists have been saying it for the last 30 years once they started splitting atoms and blowing up worlds and being like, oh, whoa. I mean, just think about that. The entire universe apparently comes from what the scientists say was the Big Bang, which was apparently, according to science, a moment where the entire universe sprung from nothing suddenly. That's as close as they can get to the truth, apparently. That's the scientific consensus, the Big Bang. It all spontaneously bursts from nothing. So yeah, I have empathy for people that believe in all kinds of crazy stuff, because the act of believing in something produces this magic around it. And sometimes that can be scary. I understand that. But it's hard not to throw the baby out with the bathwater when you start insisting that one reality is the reality and that you know the truth. There is a risk in that. And because when people have faith even in something ridiculous, there's a play that happens, there's music that happens, it's some aspect of our imagination that manifests in reality in a magical way right before your eyes. If you believe in magic, you will see magic. If you believe in destiny, inexplicable things will happen. The leap of faith, all those cliches are completely true. And that's why people get caught up, because it even works with stupid things. It even works with bad things, and that's what sucks. Because that's dangerous, because then people are manifesting bad things because they believe bad things, and it sucks. But at the same time, if you meet someone, you know, that believes that they can tell you the future by looking at the stars, you better listen up. And you don't have to believe them, but you have to love that they believe, and it's on some level, because our imaginations are this amazing thing that we don't understand, that is playing this role in this mystical manifestation that we call life. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm trying to say, except I have a lot of empathy for conspiracy theorists. And it's it's funny because, you know, you can, flat earthers. Hey, they got a community. Did you see that documentary on flat earther, the people that believe the earth is flat on Netflix or whatever? I mean, the thing that it's so interesting. But there's this one guy on there that completely believes the earth is flat, and he makes these models showing exactly how it all works. Right? I mean, and that's sort of crazy. You're like, whoa, this guy believes the earth is flat. And but then you look at these models he's made. They're like way beyond anything I or anybody I know could ever do. I mean, they are mechanical wonders. It's like depicts the revolution of everything. I mean, they have it's electronics. It's all this stuff. It's this model. It's woodworking. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's insane. This dude's woo. I mean, but God bless him. If you need somebody to make you, like, you know, a mechanical thing with electronics in it and some crazy wood pattern, I mean, he's the dude. He's the dude. He might try to tell you the earth's flat, and I don't know. I'm not saying possibly the earth is flat, not in my reality, but I don't know. If any conspiracy theorist worth their salt is about to tell you a pretty good story, an interesting twist. But what if it went like this? Wouldn't that be something? It's all science fiction. It's a good story. We didn't go to the moon. It was shot in a warehouse by Stanley Kubrick. That's fun. That's so good. Like, oh yeah. I mean, why not? That makes sense. That'd be easier than going there. Oh, man. Bigfoot. The Loch Ness Monster brought a lot of people a lot of joy. It even kept a few little mom and pop shops in business for a while there, the Loch Ness Monster. People came from all around to try to get a picture of that. I used to walk around the woods behind my dad's house with a camera I got when I was like 10 years old, and I was going to take the next picture of Bigfoot. I saw that picture of Bigfoot. I was like, oh, my God, there's Bigfoot, so I'm going to get a picture, too. I'm going to take the next one. I would be out there hunting Bigfoot with my little wind-up camera. Ring, 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 ring. You wind it with a little wheel with the edges on it to the next frame. Snap it. It's not dramatic. It's like click. Ring, 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 ring. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, man. So we should take a listen to Willie T. 2 great songs from Willie T. Love that guy. Wow. He's so good for us. He and I were on Jam Cruise this last time together, and he had a new song that he was working on. I was like, hey man, let's record that new song. It wasn't even finished when he recorded it, but we went into the bathroom on Jam Cruise. You can hear the whoosh of the wind in the ocean out there. And so when we went live again for the quarantine hippie fiasco rides again, one of the first songs I put up was that Willie in the bathroom at Jam Cruise song. And we've already gotten this cool organ part and a bass part was sent in, and it's really coming along, I'd say. It's pretty awesome. Check this out. Oh, it's got all the way down. I got it.
You are a wild buckskin, just laughing at the rain. You got me on a mountain top with my looking glass in hand, and I'm watching every move you make. as you're tearing through the plains. Dare I dream that I'm one with you as I'm holding to your mane, and the devil can't catch up with you, and it's driving him insane. Oh, you are a wild buckskin, and I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame. You are a wild buckskin.
I think that's the first time I've understood that dialogue box.
And I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame. You are a wild buckskin. Ooh, how you run. Your gait is like an ancient god, beating on a drum, and it's calling all the warriors, and they're coming one by one. Dare I dream that I'm one with you as we ride off in the sun, and the devil can't catch up with you, and he wants to taste your pain. You are a wild buckskin, and I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame.
Yeah, Bobcat. That's a lot of reverb on those drums. Let's see what's going on there. Yeah.
You are a wild buckskin, just laughing at the rain. You got me on a mountaintop with my looking glass in hand, and I'm watching every move you make as you're tearing through the plains. Dare I dream that I'm one with you as I'm holding to your mane, and the devil can't catch up with you, and it's driving him insane. Oh, you are a wild buckskin, and I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame.
Yeah, that our Skype jam is still rocking out. Oh man, it sounds so good. Maybe just as a placekeeper, I could try a little lead. I'm not really a lead player, but it seems like it would be fun. Try to take the lead. They call it taking the lead. It's called taking the lead. You gotta take it. Someone, whatever I put down here, someone can take from me, but you're gonna have to take it. Someone could take this lead, take it right away from me. I would just hit mute. Like, oh no, that's better. That's good. All right, let's see here. Sorry about
That's loud.
Yeah, I hope you never tame buckskin. And I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame. You are a wild buckskin, just laughing at the rain.
Yeah. It was fun. Do y'all know about doing take folders? It's such a fun way to do it.
And I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame.
Almost.
You are a wild buck.
There's some good stuff in there. I'm just wondering if we should exactly figure out what the solo should be. If it's changing in a weird place in the middle, if it has to, what it should do.
And I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame.
I'm just gonna. Still a lot of reverb on there. Listening to the tenor guitar mostly.
Yeah, I hope you never tame.
Ah. Ah. Sorry, I was listening to the drums so much. This is a drum bounce that I bounced with reverb on it for some reason. I guess I was just trying to make it easy, but this is still a drum part that's dry.
And I hope you never tame.
All right, here we go. Solo section.
Yeah, I hope you never tame.
D. B flat right away. D. B flat. D. B flat. No. See, he holds the D there because he went back to the top. There's the moment right there. He doesn't do the. He holds it and then goes back to the what is the top again, and does the whole pattern over with D to the B flat. All right.
Yeah, I hope you never tame.
B flat. D. B flat. D. Hold it. Hold it. Oh wait. Yeah. Oh, so that's the head again, right there. I see. He doesn't even hold it longer. It's just But you know, we don't have to do that. Here, I'll create a new alternative. So if we don't like what we do, we can always go back to this guy. And we'll just cut that part out. We just won't do that.
Yeah, I opened everything.
Let's see what it's like if we just loop that tenor guitar right there. Just that bar. And get rid of all these guys. Bring it back when the vocal comes in. See, that might have been something I did weird in the first place. Loop, loop, loop. I like copy and pasting looping because then you can, at least in Logic, you can drag and it'll crossfade.
Yeah, I opened everything.
You might have to do that with the bass too. Let's hit this final one where I find the best phrase that Harry nails. That's good. Oh, that was going somewhere interesting. No, something's going on there. But there's one during the singing.
Beating on the drum is calling all the warriors, and they're coming one by one. Dare I dream that I'm one with you as we ride off in the sun, and the devil can't keep.
I'm gonna grab that one. I am looking at you, chat. If you got anything on your mind, I know this is a tedious process here. Hopefully it's zen-like for some folk out there, and I'm here to chat. I can chat a little more when I'm not singing songs. All right, I'm gonna. Let's just.
Never change.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
try that. That's all we need, I think.
And I hope you never change. Yeah, I hope you never change.
How about that? It's not bad. Oops. All right, let's bring my...
Hope you never change.
All right. Now I'll try to lead over that. Yeah, I apologize to the people I sent that out to because that was not easy. Oh, what did I do there? All right, I'm going to try a little lead guitar on here. I'm just a placeholder. I'm just putting it there. It's up to somebody out there to take it. Feel free to download the track on nathansland.com and play a part to it and send it in, and we'll pull it in. We'll see who takes the lead. I'm starting off the game, starting off the bidding. And do I hear saxophone? Do I hear saxophone?
Just laughing at the rain. You got me on a mountain top with my looking glass in hand.
Oh, wait. I deleted the wrong thing. You're the one that should be deleted.
Skin, and I hope you never change. Yeah, I hope you never
Good night, Keelan. The solo might be a little bit too long for someone of my limited abilities. I don't know. To settle in there. I could make it shorter is the thing, but I don't want to make it shorter if someone else can fill that all the way. It's hard to be exciting for that many bars.
Skin, and I hope you never change. Yeah, I hope you never change.
Hey, Josepha. trying to take the lead. Take the lead. Someone come take it from me. I'm starting the bidding at one electric guitar. Do I hear piano? Do I hear piano? I like that last note. Might use that last note. I gotta start more patient. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Laughing at the rain.
Something like
I hope you never change. Yeah, I hope you never change.
So close.
Laughing at the rain. And I hope you never change. Yeah, I hope you never change.
Felt pretty good. They all felt pretty good.
And I hope you never change. Yeah, I hope you never change.
Wow, my software did something I don't think it's ever done before. It didn't create a take folder. Wow, that's so weird. It always creates a take folder. But I'm stuck with just that last solo. Maybe it's for the best. I see what you did there. Touche. I like some of that stuff earlier. I was thinking we could just go through and pick a phrase here and a phrase there and make a Frankenstein solo that was really cool. But it didn't create a take folder. It just every time I recorded it, I overwrote the one I did before. Never seen it do that. There's a setting to do that. But no, there's not even. You can't even choose that. You can either create take folder, create tracks, and mute. So see it here. It says that even when it doesn't create a take folder, it will at least create new tracks for every take, so you don't lose anything you recorded before. That's the ghost in the machine. The ghost that was playing the snare is now inside the machine. That's tough. That's tough. So I'm stuck with that last pass. Great. Hey, Sean, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you. We had a track the very second day of the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again Quarantine Edition. We had opened up a project that you had played on from the original Hippie Fiasco, and you were playing some really nice slide guitar on that. I'm going to keep mixing that record. That record is far from mixed, my friend. That was the first record I ever mixed in my life, and I had no idea what I was doing, and I had so many parts for every song. It was unbelievable. So that's going to evolve. That's so true. When that red light goes on, good luck. It's true the talking heads in the news want to warn you. Everything is past, and yeah, but it could get worse. Keeps us tuning in forever. Somewhere a soldier sitting in the dead of summer, in the ocean on a platform, in the eye of a hurricane. We came, but we could not get it together. Now everybody's gone a little crazy, and when you're crazy, you don't even know you're crazy, 'cause you're crazy. Now this should come as no surprise. Two glazed donut eyes, like balloons that we untie, might just float away, come what may, be gone. People keep asking me rhetorical questions, and in talking before I finish my heartfelt reply. So much sometimes I think I must be. I mean, everybody's gone a little crazy, and when you're crazy, you don't even know you're crazy,
'cause you're crazy. All the boats and planes, cars and trains to me are invisible. I only see the people as they go flying by. Can you believe that, asleep up in the sky? Multiplied we divide the indivisible, spend all our time fudging the numbers to make it come out equal, no matter what or who we have to hide. And that's why everybody's gone a little crazy. And when you're crazy, you don't even know you're crazy, 'cause you're crazy. Everybody's gone a little crazy. And when you're crazy, you don't even know you're crazy, 'cause you're crazy. Oh, you're welcome. Nathan Moore Radio. Oh, you know what I never played for you last night? Or yet? You've asked for it more than once. Let's see, what key should I do it in? Oh, you might have been going to bed, but that's fine. It'll be here for you later. You leave me here when you reach for the stars. Change a light bulb, come sit by me on the stairs. Pour me a whiskey, let's shame the bars. Come back to earth, babe. I've got star crimson pears. And I'm getting dizzy, you're running around. And this watch I'm swinging don't keep time or make a sound. But you're getting sleepy, yeah, you're lying down. Lie here beside me. And love me right now. know what you're after, it's not the cash. I saw your last chapter this morning on top of the trash. I know it's not easy, I know nobody cares. Come back to earth, babe. Come back to earth, babe. Come back to earth, babe. I've got some star crimson pears. Nice request. Grateful that you asked for that. Thank you. I want to play that song 100 more times. I can't wait to hear what it sounds like. Maybe I'll do that. That'll get me some viewers. Yeah, he's been singing the same song over and over again all night. Welcome to Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, where we go on at the wrong time and we stay on too long. I'd rather do it this way. I have so many wise friends that put on one really good show, once a week or something like that. And it looks amazing, and it completely works. But I'd rather just, do a billion little, I don't know. I'm just rather sort of hang out and hold down the porch, give you a place to take the load off, catch up with old friends, sort of hold her down, Hey, late night, Josh, the keeper of the kazoo. Do you have a request, lad? It's a weird key. I've never tried it here. I think I know the way back home. I think I know the way back home. I didn't mean to stray so far. I was following a shining star. In the middle of the day it vanished, and with the night just came the dark. I met a wise old man, strange singer. He pointed down the road, his crooked finger. He gave me this hat, and that was that. I've been stung by fate's stinger. Oh, I think I know the way back home. I think I know the way back home. Okay, I admit I fell in with the floating aces, but even they had their saving graces. I remember the first time we walked on air, the laughter, the looks on their faces. And every great leap lands in the hand of something greater that you can't possibly understand. And those who think they know don't leap, and those who leap don't know a damn. I think I know the way back home. I think I know the way back home.
reason that harmonica would have worked at all. That was cool. Ladies lined the Linden Street like the trees with the heart-shaped leaves. I said to one, if I gave you mine, then what could I give to thee? She said, a river of music, a cobblestone bed, a brass bridge and boots of lead. If that's what you want, then that's what you're getting. She said, go ahead. Now I think I know, I think I know the way back home. I think I know, I think I know, I think I know the way back home. I think I know. There's a weird key on the choruses, but it's so fun when you play things in different keys, they take on a little bit different spirit. I'm gonna try In the Basement in a different key. Thanks for asking, Josh. Can't believe I haven't played that one yet. I've been in the basement the whole time. Sitting here naked, sitting here hooked, so gonna get swallowed by an ancient book. Sitting here starving, sitting here stuffed, looking for my diamond, feeling rough, like a scarecrow, in love with a crow. Can't remember if I just don't know. My hands, they tremble like a windblown rose. Every day, it's an overdose, and I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling downstairs in the basement, in the basement, in the basement. Sitting here broken, sitting here healed, sitting here betting down the line, I'll know the deal. I've never been a man, much for according to plan. Now I'd rather take a chance than make a stand. It's gotta be better than fading like a goddamn flower, better than just sitting there 80 miles an hour. Come on, I need a little hallelujah, I need a little hallelujah to get the medicine down. God, if you could do it, put me back on the ground, 'cause I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling downstairs in the basement, in the basement, in the basement. I'm sitting here, walking a familiar lane. There's a camera, microphones, everyone's out of frame, I'm all alone. It's a soliloquy
Nobody says nothing when I say line please and I say cut. But it keeps rolling. I got my thumb out, but nobody's slowing, and everybody seems so happy, like they know where they're going. They could all just be acting. There's no way of knowing, but I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling down stairs in the basement, in the basement, in the basement. So hard to stop. So hard to stop. That felt like a leaving song. Maybe I could pick it up for a leaving song. Could be a leaving song. We're close. When a woman cuts your hair, she ties a little ribbon there, and the little ribbon that she tied, it's invisible to other eyes, but you can always feel it there. When a woman cuts your hair, when a woman calls your name, it never again quite sounds the same. And all through your running years, rings that way in your ears. You just want to hear it again and again. When a woman, when a woman woman touches you, and there's nothing you can do. That part of you has been told, it's been touched and turned to gold. Even if you didn't want it to, when a woman touches you, a woman touches you. Hides her eyes, then something deep inside you dies. Gets there like a knife. Apologize, apologize, 'cause no starvation so denies. So when a woman, when a woman, when a woman, when a
That's how I hear it in my head. Woo! Good request. Thanks for listening, guys. Now, it's been a good night. We talked about tortillas. I rambled on too much about conspiracies. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. Mute that part. Copyright strike it. YouTube, I think we have a violation here. Copyright infringement. Hippie talk. Conspiracy theories. But, you know, here we are. We're just hanging out, making music. Chicken and rice on the stove. So nice to be home. For anybody that might be listening, trigger warning. If you're not home right now, I almost cried just thinking about it. You might want to mute the cast for a second. Actually, legit trigger warning there. I don't know. I mean, it's... The bitter of feet, I'm not alone. It's not just me. I'm home. And I ain't ever going out there again. Not onto the road, not into the wind. Gonna stay right here with my family and friends. We need more wood. Hey, we need more wood for the fire. Sure feels good to be home. AM radio, late night, Art Bell, eat your heart out. Coast to coast, day to night, it's all good, but there's no place like home. And I ain't ever going out there again, not onto the road, not into the wind. Gonna stay right here with my family and friends, maybe against my will. Love that big warm bed. Been letting it go to my head. Except lately, I wear one of those things over my eyes because I sleep during the day, and that's a cozy thing. It fell behind the couch, and my wife's always asleep when I go to bed. And I tried so hard to get it out without making a sound the other night, but I can't fit under the bed. And I mean, not only am I bigger than I used to be, but that's the lowest bed of all time. And I can't reach, I need a stick. You can't get a stick. I keep forgetting to get it during the day when we're both awake. Every time I go up there, I'm like, oh, I should get a stick. Big warm bed. Big warm bed, been letting it go to my head. I'm home, 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 home.
And I ain't ever going out there again. Not onto the road, not into the wind. Gonna stay right here with my family and friends. Everybody. No, I ain't ever going out there again. Not onto the road, not into the wind. Gonna stay right here with my family and friends. You guys have been such a good crowd tonight and such a beautiful audience. Thank you so much for having me. We will see you tomorrow. Keep up the good work. Good night, everybody. Mwah. That felt like a leaving song. Just in case. Spinny plate. I don't like how it's margined and right on the left there. If I can fix that. I can sort of fix it, but then I'll lose some letters a little bit. Oh, this is way better. Oh, look at that. Upgrade. Still being productive. You can't stop me. Giant leaping baby steps. That's what I'm talking about. Giant leaping baby steps. Pioneer snail blazing a trail, blazing a trail, blazing a trail. Lord knows it's hard to fail when you're just along for the ride. I'm heading back to baby steps, back to baby steps, back to baby steps. Almost forgotten how good and big they can get when you spend a long time. Oh man, I've messed all the words up already. That's right. I don't even know what you're talking about. The show went off air. We're off air right now. Nobody can even hear this. Just hanging out with Pip. I put the plate on. Nobody can hear us. It's cool. Just practicing. Pioneer snail blazing a trail, blazing a trail, blazing a trail, blazing a trail. There it is. Lord knows it's hard to fail when you're just along for the ride. I've been building a hobo's home, a hobo's home, and a hobo's home. It's going wherever you want to go, never ever having to hide. Oh, soldier, oh, holy, oh, summer night. Oh, baby, oh, hold me. I've been feeling alright. Someday everybody's gonna know my name, gonna know my name, gonna know my name. After that, things won't be the same. Better enjoy this while we can. 'Cause one of these days I'll get a hero's cape, get a hero's cape, get a hero's cape. And when they tie it on, it's gonna be too late. I'll be flying around Neverland. Oh, soldier, oh, holy, oh, summer night. Oh, baby, oh, hold me. I've been feeling alright. Well, I made my living in a minor key, in a minor key, in a minor key. Turns out a lot of folks are a lot like me. We all spent a long time falling. I'm heading back to baby steps, back to baby steps, back to baby steps. Almost forgotten how good and big they can get when you've spent a long time crawling. Oh, soldier, oh, holy, oh, summer night. Oh, baby, oh, hold me. I've been feeling alright. Oh, soldier, oh, oh, summer night. Oh, baby, oh, hold me. I've been feeling alright. Yeah, I've been feeling alright. Yeah, I've been feeling alright. I've been feeling a lot.